Hello, in this video I'm going to share with you some of the main features of a website called Mathsframe, which you can use with your child to play maths games. Mathsframe is advertised as a website for Key Stage 2 maths games. They also have worksheets as well. I've looked through these games and they would be applicable to Key Stage 1 pupils and also Key Stages 3 and 4 pupils. If you Google Mathsframe and then click onto the Mathsframe website, it'll appear as it does on the screen at the moment. And what you would then need to do will be to click onto this category, most popular free maths games. And once you've done that, you'll be able to see that there are over 30 free maths games that you can that your child can play, or you can play with your child. And what I'll do next, we'll just take a look at a couple of those games. So one of the games here is called Archery Arithmetic. So it's a game based on multiplication. So if you just click onto that, and there's some information given to you on the left hand side, but if we just click onto play game, just loads up. Play. So you can either opt for single player or multiplayer. So I'm just going to single player, and what you're presented with there are all the multiplication objectives from year 1 up to year 6. So you can select individual ones to focus on, or ones for each of those year groups. So I'm just going to click on year 5 and 6. So it highlights all of those objectives there, and then click on play. And click with. Okay, so we're given a question there, 5 cubed. So if you click on the answer, 125, then 5 squared, 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. And then double 1.95, which is 3.9. So if you get 3 questions correct, you're then given the opportunity to fire at the target. So I've scored 60 there, not particularly great. And we move on to the next one. So now given another 3 set of questions. Now 3 cubed is 27, double 8.67 is 17.34, 15 squared is 225, but if you select the wrong answer, say 224, and then I'm going to get it wrong again, 222, and then if I get it right on the 3rd attempt, what happens is it's more difficult to hit the target next time, so the arrow quicker. And the game continues, okay, until the game finishes and you get a final score. Okay, so really good game. I'm just going to exit it there. A really good game for practicing your multiplication skills. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and we'll just take a look at another game. So there's a few games here on telling the time or adding to a time that's given. So I'm just going to select this one here, adding time word problems. So there's these worksheets here that you can also select to work through. So that's an additional feature of this website. But we just take a look at this game. Okay, so it's an adding time game, and you've got 5 different options here. So if we just select the 5th one, adding time at any time of 60 minutes. Okay, you've got an option to use either the analog clock or the digital clock. I'm just going to go with what's been selected there, and the game's timed as well, but you can make it untimed, it's up to you. Right, so what happens in this game, we're told Oscar goes to the park at the time shown. Okay, so if you just read that time, you can see it's 10:59. He plays football for 37 minutes. When does he go home? So if you select the correct answer, 11:30. To be quick on this as well, unlike me, because it's timed. So it takes 30 minutes to get from Warwick to Snitterfield by bus. Bonnie begins her journey at the time shown. So you can see there it's 2:45. When does she arrive? So she arrives at 2:58. Okay, Nicholas and Yasmin go for a walk for 4 minutes. They begin at the time shown. Okay, so you can see the time there is 6:40. When do they finish? So if you select the wrong answer, so say you just type 6:40. Okay, you're told that you're wrong, so you have to select one of the remaining answers. Still wrong. Okay, and then eventually get the answer. The time is up, and you are given your score, and you can enter your name, and they record a list of the scores from all the different players. Okay, so it's a really useful game for not only telling the time but adding on minutes to the time that are given. So I'm just going to exit that game. Go back to the start. So there's an example of two of the very useful games that this website has to offer. Hopefully you've found this guide useful and hopefully enjoy using this website with your child. If you have any questions, then just ask your child to speak to the maths teacher, please. Thank you.